The Calgary Stampeders are 3-point favorites over the Edmonton Elks for Monday's Labor Day matchup at McMahon Stadium, with the home side coming off a bye. The Elks saw their 3-game winning streak come to an end this past week as McLeod Bethel-Thompson was unable to engineer a game-winning touchdown drive against Montreal's dominant defense. As of this recording, it remains unclear if Trey Ford will be back for this one after missing 2 games with a ribs injury, but I do think there is a good chance the Canadian QB will be under center for the Elks. Can Calgary get back to their winning ways, or will the Elks keep improving on the upswing?
Well, at this stage, neither of these two teams have practiced, so there's a lot of information missing about this matchup. So I'm going to hedge a little bit so that when we post this video on Twitter on game day, I don't look like a complete moron. I will only look like a complete moron when the result comes out, and then I will probably be wrong either way. What I'm going to say is if Trey Ford plays this game, the Edmonton Elks win. I don't think Calgary has a way to contend with his athleticism. I think he can elevate that Elks offense. If they've got McLeod Bethel-Thompson under center, I think Calgary can squeak this one out. That makes this a more even matchup in my mind. I don't think either team with McLeod Bethel-Thompson under center or Jake Maier under center for the Stampeders is particularly exciting. It becomes more of an even matchup, and Calgary has been good at McMahon. So to me, it depends on who the quarterback is. Stay tuned throughout the week to know who you should pick.
To me, this is not a tough game to pick. I'm all over the Edmonton Elks in this one. Yes, they lost in Montreal, but they played the Alouettes super tight. I was very impressed. Yeah, they didn't finish it off, but to go in with a backup quarterback against a 10-1 football team that has won 18 of their last 19 games dating back to last season, including their Grey Cup run, I thought was very impressive. And I've been very impressed with the offense under interim head coach Jarius Jackson. Defensively, this team is improving. Their offensive line, despite the injuries that they've had. Thomas Jack Kurtula out at right guard. Shane Richards, former first overall pick, has been excellent there. I am very impressed with this Edmonton team, the changes that they've made since Chris Jones was let go. I am all over the Elks in this one. And if I get a field goal, right, +3, I'm more than happy to take that. I do think that the Calgary Stampeders can be a good football team, but they have not been consistent enough. Offensively, they've not been consistent enough defensively, and they've not been consistent enough on special teams outside of course, future Hall of Fame kicker Rene Paredes. So I am more than happy to take Edmonton here. Plus the points. McMahon Stadium is not hostile territory, though it will be ramped up a little bit for Labor Day. I don't think that's going to be a crazy crowd to overcome for the Elks. I'm happy to take them and get the points. And on that, we thank you as always for checking out our picks here at 3downnation.com. For JC Abbott, I'm John Hodge. Enjoy the games. We'll see you next week.